It's Gigi on the A. We back with another one. What's up, y'all?
What's good? What's good?
So we got Rio in the building.
You know what it is, Rio.
Of course, y'all know who that is. What's good, y'all? This is December. You know what I'm saying? December is a big money month for everybody. It's a big money month because it's Christmas time. People spending money. Companies is trying to spend the money up. You know what I'm saying? Like people is trying to do what they got to do, and December is big for everybody. Like we ain't getting a whole lot. Some people get bonuses. You know what I'm saying? Another big money thing. But we talking about finances. You know what I'm saying? And I got on my money fit. You know, do these look familiar? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Somewhere on that. Yeah. So what's good, y'all?
Well, y'all know what it is. Like she said, we talking about finances, money motivation. Would save that for Monday, but unfortunately, it's the weekend. You know what I'm saying? But money is an everyday thing, so we talking about money tonight.
Yeah. So Rio and I, we're having this really deep conversation about side hustles and type things, because the economy, and the way the world is set up right now is it's not set up for a one person income at all. Like you literally have to have two people in your home, and damn, sometimes three. I mean, the way that it is. So he was really spitting some game to me earlier, and I felt like this would be a good platform for him to let you guys know and to because hey, he's got some dope visions. He does. So here we go.
Well, first and foremost, people get finances fucked up. Like, I don't know if I can say that, but yeah, people get finances all misconstrued. People think finances is just having money and just being able to buy stuff, nice car, nice house, shoes, clothes, whatever. But finances is a whole lot more deeper than that. Finances pertains to cost of living. Finance pertains to including things like children and food and bills and everything else that is a finance or obligation to your finances. So finances is a touchy subject for a lot. You got a lot of people out here in the world who are dealing with a financial crisis. You know what I'm saying? They can't pay their bills. They can't take care of their children. They can't feed themselves. They got car notes. They got house payments. They got all these different things that has to be paid for. But the problem is not enough money. So I was telling TK, like when I grew up, one thing my grandfather told me one thing he told me was, son, it's not about how much you make, it's about what you do with it. And he also made another point and said, if you can't take two pennies and rub them together or put them together and make them make sense, you'll never know what to do with a dollar. So with that being said, people get money and then they're going to blow it on some bullshit, and that's where you get the game fucked up at. You know what I'm saying? If you got bills, you got children, you got all these different things you got to pay for. Like, you can't just get a little bit of money or even a lot of bit of money and think that you can just go out here and just spend it all willy nilly, because then you're gonna always have
responsibility.
Yeah, then you're gonna always be in a financial situation where you living check to check, or you ain't even living check to check. Like, you really fucked up and you looking for some more money. So I stressed to TK earlier about side hustles. Side hustles is the new wave. If you don't got a side hustle, you need to get one. Most people say, "Oh, I don't know what I want to do." Well, you could do a lot.
That's what I said.
Yeah, you could do a lot. I mean, it's only two things or three things that you can do to make money. You either work a job, that's a form of slavery. You got a boss, you got to clock in. The difference between slave and slave master is just two simple words: employer and employee. That is the only difference between the word slave and slave master. It's employer and employee. You work for a boss, he tells you what to do, and if you do a good job, at the end of the week, he'll pay you.
Yeah.
But the thing is, why you wait till the end of the week to get paid for? Like, if you work that day, you should get paid that day, but that ain't how it works. So if you know that your finances is in a bind, why not take the initiative to create a side hustle, knowing that you working for a boss who's only going to pay you once a week, unless you have a job where you're getting paid under the table, and take that money that you use working or that you get from working every day and invest a little bit, put 20, 30, 40, $50 to the side, $10, $5, whatever you can afford, put it to the side and create something that's going to create generational wealth, or just extra set of income or extra finances. It could be anything. Like I said, you either working, you provide a good, or you provide a service. Most people don't got a skill, so they can't provide a service. Other people, they don't want to work. Some people provide goods. People who provide goods, you got You got stores, you got drug dealers, you got, people out here who's selling whatever they could sell, watches, rings, necklaces, jewelry, plates. It's a lot of different things.
Dip fruit.
Yeah, it's so much stuff that you can sell.
They selling hair services.
Yeah, it's so many things out here that you can sell and get paid off of. Yeah, you can sell tickets. You can buy tickets and have your own shows and charge people to come to your show. It could be whatever type of show you want it to be. If you like to party, throw parties. Get paid to party. Why not? If you like to party, why not throw a party and get paid for it?
Sipping paints.
Sipping paints, yeah. I ain't never did a sipping paint, but you can buy tickets to almost anything nowadays. You can buy tickets to a house party if you want to have a house party, and like, oh shit, niggas ain't finna come up here and eat up all my shit.
Like back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Like I remember one time when I first got a crib, I was telling Mama, we got to pay rent, and then we low on. She said have a rent party. People used to have rent parties back in the day. A rent party?
I need to have one of those.
Man, you charge everybody $2-3 to get in. You know what I'm saying?
Basically, you got a house party.
This out, but we had to take a break and come back in. So we hear y'all. So we talking about financial situations. Like I said, it's December. I'm in my money outfit today. You dig? But it's December, so we dealing with like money situations. Everybody trying to save money, make money, get money, spend money. Christmas time. It is what it is. What you got for me, TK, Rio?
Well, as for me, y'all heard the earlier portion of the segment. Y'all know where I'm at with it. Like, I definitely believe you gotta have side hustles. You know what I'm saying? Legal or illegal, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta live your life, and how you choose to live your life, that's up to you. But you know what I'm saying? I definitely believe that if you want to get some money, you can't have just one source of income, because ain't no money in having one source of income unless that source of income, you know what I'm saying, is making you a lot of money. If it ain't making you a lot of money, then you definitely gonna need more than one, especially in the world that we living in, with the economy crashing, the dollar's failing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to get into some type of stocks, bonds, crypto, gold, silver, real estate, sell a product, have a service. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to do something. Like, you can't just be out here, like wondering where your next little dollar gonna come from. Like, you gotta know where it's coming from. You know what I'm saying? And knowing where it's coming from means that you got motion.
Yeah, and I saw a report the other day. It was crazy to me because they said, like, basically, statistics say people are still right now living check to check. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is living check to check. But at the same time, supposedly the economy is like supposed to be leveling out now. We going back down. Nah, to me, everything is still high. I just got through buying Thanksgiving food. Everything is still high. Everything is still high. Gas is still high.
Where do you see that at?
Everything is expensive, like literally on Good Morning America,
is
like on the news.
So now maybe after,
maybe it's propaganda, so it's supposed to make people feel like, oh, everything's going back down, so I can spend like normal. No, you can't spend like normal. It's never gonna be like what we consider normal again. I feel like, because everything is gonna keep going up.
Yeah.
They just want to tell you, make you believe that it's going down, but it's not.
$1 can of Glade spray used to be $1. Now it's $2.25 at the dollar store. You feel me? Like, nah, I don't. This is not. Nah, this ain't normal. Everything's doubled or almost tripled or almost more than that. Like, no, this is not the way right now. It's hard out here in these streets. Smokey over here pimping.
Hey, I'm over here like I got him jacked up. Like, dude, man, he's over here like he's on every wire. He's on the damn the computer box. He's on everything. He's on the he might unhook us from the Wi-Fi here in a minute. He did it like twice yesterday. He did it today again. Just grab the Wi-Fi wire, yoinked them out the wall.
That's the mascot right there.
Hey,
I mean, yeah,
Smokey the mascot.
Smoke Dog.
He had something to say.
he said
he had something to say.
Y'all might not.
He's been what y'all been hearing, skedaddling and running around and making all that noise in the background. You know what I mean? If I didn't have him out though, he'd be barking in his kennel.
Rio, so we were talking about the side hustle and all this stuff. So like, okay, so you're big in stocks.
Well, I wouldn't say big, but I do get.
You got a little knowledge.
Stocks are good.
Yeah, they are. So, tell them. You feel me? Like, if we just, beginners in the stock trade, like, what are the moves to make if we want a side hustle in stock?
I don't want to cut you off, but I'm gonna say, don't get on Robinhood. Y'all think it's cool, it's fun, but then Robinhood, it ain't what it's cracked up to be. Just know what you're doing when you get on there. But go ahead, Rio.
Well, I mean, everybody got opinions on, like the platforms.
I started on it. I told you to get on there and say, I was like, I referred you. I think I got an Apple stock off of you.
You may have. I still rock with Robinhood because that's what I started on and that's what I learned from. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to stick to what I know.
No more.
I'm going to stick to what I know.
When I started seeing shit was faulty,
I'm on Webull. You know what I'm saying?
I got Robinhood. I got Webull. I got a couple other ones that I mess with, but I don't really put
do y'all know what the difference in the bull and the stuff in trading?
Yeah, the bull market and the bear market.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that part. Okay, so tell everybody what that means. Like
basically,
people who don't know.
Basically, when you bullish on something, that means that you believe that it has a chance of going up, and when you bearish on something, you know what I'm saying? Like that means that it's a potential it's gonna go down. So a lot of times you'll see people talk about bullish or bearish, and that's just them saying like, well, I think that this company is going to do well, so I'm bullish on this company doing well, or I don't think this company is going to do well, I'm kind of bearish. It's kind of like a positive and negative aspect of the stock market because the stock market is basically just a graph of ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? People buying and people selling. People buying is up, people selling is down. Yeah. And so you got a graph
sell
what
low,
they call
buy high.
candlesticks.
I mean, what was it? Well, yeah, sell low, buy high. You sell when it's low, you buy it when the stock goes up when it's high. Right.
Well, the way that I buy is I buy low and sell high. I buy low.
What I say, sell low, buy high?
Yeah.
Or no, you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Like you buy it when the stock is low, you sell it when it's high. Buy low, sell high.
You do got people out there. You do got people out there who
take risks.
Who take risks because that's part of day trading. Like, see, when you're dealing with day trading, you can buy high and you can sell low.
And make money.
You know what I'm saying? And make money. It just depends on if you shorten or not. If you shorten,
that's it. And the first person that got me on Robinhood was doing day trading. That was part of it. Yeah.
So if you shorten the stock, or if you got calls or puts or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you might have a call and you might be dealing with stocks going up or down depending on if you got calls or puts. If you got puts, you might be dealing with, you know what I'm saying, the opposite of either or. It just depends, like, if you day trading and you getting into scalping and all of that other technical analysis stuff that comes with stock market, because stock market ain't just about day trading. Like, you can just invest for long term. Like, a lot of people think like, oh man, y'all ain't making no money. Like, you can make money if you day trade.
But that long term stuff too is the way that the market has been. So I've known and heard about older people who, like, their 401ks, for instance, have especially when COVID happened,
they go down.
Yeah, and lost tons of money.
Well,
and so that's scary as fuck. Like, so these people, that have been invested in these jobs for like years and years and years, and then all of a sudden, like, they losing big amounts of money, like $25,000, $35,000, $45,000. Like, it ain't no just $5, $10,
Right.
So what would be the advice that you would have to say to that situation?
Shit, my advice would be, if you see the stock going down, don't sell it. Matter of fact, add more to it.
But if it's in your 401k, you don't really see what those people are doing behind the scenes.
You don't see it, it's just like,
But that's
then you don't.
But see, and with the 401ks, like, that's part of the game. Like, if you dealing with a company that's investing money for you through the company that you're working with, then like, obviously you don't have so much control over that. But at the same time, though, as long as you if you invest in the company that you work for, like, for example, if you work for Walmart and Walmart gives you a 401k and then they match whatever you decide to put in, and let's say you go and you buy your own shares of Walmart, you can still make money off of Walmart even though you're losing your 401k.
The only way that it really works is if you either you match it or you, like you said, buy and just go ahead and lose it. Like, because like I know that I got a 401k, but I never really like wanted to buy into it. I'm like, I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. It ain't worth it.
Yeah.
Well, give me no money. I ain't matching them nothing. So I think I looked and it said I've been there for 4 years, 4.5 years, something like that. My 401k has accumulated probably like $630. That was like, you get $3 a day for the rest of your life if you quit now.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Like something dumb. You know what I mean?
We're not going to talk about that.
But I mean, like 401k though. So what I'm saying as far as that is, you got to invest in it, either match them or put in a little bit more than what they're going to. You know what I mean? Your company is usually going to match you or put some percentage of what you put in.
If you're on
and make sure that you putting in too, because I just let it roll just to see what was going to happen on an experiment.
But if you're on a high end, like let's say everything's good, like you're a little older, you got a family, like your kids are a little older, and all, like I see people investing their 4 or 5 whatever percent, but the way the economy is now, you can't really go any higher than 2% damn near to get taken out of your paycheck, because like you need that money. Like the state of the oppression,
especially when you pay for
in
insurance and everything else. Like,
the insurance and all the stuff.
Yeah,
but I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's crazy how they think, that, especially with the 401k, like it's so hard. It's hard to, if you don't really for real have a solid foundation and a spouse and, and this, like this American dream that once was back in the day of everything's supposed to be so perfect and all, that's not the way it is now.
It wasn't perfect.
Not at all.
Shit.
I mean, right. They just hit it better. But you feel me? Like it's not the way. It's not this fucking perfect American dream where you fucking invest 5% of your paycheck into your 401k. Like, who the fuck can do that? Like, bills are fucking real. Like, they're real as fuck. Like, I don't know. And it's especially harder when you don't have a spouse, or somebody matching. Like, especially now. Like, it's weird.
Second income.
It's weird.
So it ain't just a spouse.
Again, it goes back to the whole side hustle.
You got one side hustle, a second side hustle, third side hustle.
Yeah.
If you can get your hands here and
multiple
there, it's like
don't even.
multiple
is
sources
the name of the
income.
game. Get money by income in the name of Chris Johnson. Let's check out Chris Johnson on YouTube, man. He tells it the way it's supposed to be told. Get money by income.
So tell us, because I don't know who that is.
I ain't never heard of him. Tell us about it.
Well, Chris Johnson, he's a stock market genius. He's got a group called Web Squad that I'm a part of. I pay $25 a month to learn about stocks, crypto.
So you pay $25 a month. We're about to get real.
Let me ask you this: do you invest at least $25 a month?
Do I invest $25 a month? I can't say that I do invest $25 a month.
But you spend it on the education for it.
But I spend it on the education because it's not necessarily about always investing. It's more so about gaining the education to know what you... So can I say this? Do you see maybe $25 of maybe returns or dividends?
Smokey?
Or do you see like $25 of... Do you see it reciprocating? That $25 that you're putting into the course, do you see the knowledge being reciprocated or the investment being reciprocated?
Okay. Well, yeah, I actually do see the investment.
Do you feel like your money's well spent?
Yeah, I definitely do because at this point, I'm invested in some long-term positions that will be lucrative. It's just about it's a waiting game. Like nobody believed in Bitcoin, and look at what happened. It's $38,000.
Yeah, I remember that back in the day.
I wish I had kept mine.
Yeah, me too.
When they said it was falling, you know who jumped ship.
I sold it.
Yeah, Bitcoin actually had got down to like $20,000 this year sometime, and now it's back up to like $38,000. I was actually in a trade. Not long ago called Terra Luna or Luna Classic or Lunk C, and I bought it at $6 and it shot up to $116, and I had about almost 100 shares at $6 a share. So imagine 60 shares at $118 or $119 a share, and I got about 100 shares. That's a couple $1,000s just in itself. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So it's not about just always taking profits or always just like trying to get the money.
It's about long term. It's about
that you don't know about. You feel me?
So There's a bunch of
that you don't
stuff.
understand. It's something that you don't understand completely that you don't know.
Yeah, it's scared to keep your money there.
I understand. Yeah.
Right.
And which is crazy is because like Bitcoin when it was down to like when it I was like, what is this? Is crazy.
Well,
and like I literally
here's
had
what got me hyped about Robinhood. When I got on Robinhood, they was like, invite this person, invite some people, and you can get free stock. So I started inviting people. I got stock in GoPro. I had stock in Apple. I had stock in Face. I had a whole space.
But you started selling them off when they started losing money, though, didn't you?
Nah, I just like at one point I got frustrated with Robinhood and just sold it all off.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I completely deleted my Robinhood. I sold it all off, and I was like, I'm not doing this anymore.
Yeah, I was like, and then it became a situation to me where I was watching it. I was pulling up my phone where I wasn't supposed to be like watching my stocks.
I mean, well, that stuff was good.
And but it wasn't the time for it when I'm at work. You know what I'm saying?
No, this is one thing.
But I ain't got time to sit around and watch it all day.
When I finally made the decision to sell it off, it wasn't because it was that because I made money on a little bit of stuff. Like there was
watching the ticker.
The one tip in my life where the AMC went up and I made money off that, and the Dogecoin, I made money off that. But I was so scared. It's not like I invested a bunch of money where I'm just fucking rich. You feel me? Like I was scared. Like nobody wants to fucking do that. Like that's some scary stuff. So it's really about like not being educated enough to know what it is. So like, and I ain't trying to disrespect you at this moment, but you're paying $25 to get knowledge on trying to learn about the stock trade or whatever. It's free all over the internet. YouTube, TikTok, it's free. It's free.
Yeah, it's kind of free, but if you have the ones that be on YouTube and TikTok, they like
if you have
for $10 a month, give me your, you know what I'm saying? I give you my trade secrets.
Yeah, fuck all that. But I'm saying there's so much information. But if you have the want to know how, the information is out there. Like so don't ever fall for no fucking scams where $10 a month or whatever. You feel me?
Well,
like if you want to know how, it's out there.
Well,
I just didn't have that much passion to figure out if I'm bullish or bearish today. You feel me? Like I'm struggling in my life.
I don't think you the stock type of girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you feel me? I just feel like you don't make decisions.
But I
like
try
that.
to.
Like no. The stock market type girl. You know what I'm saying? No, I feel like they make the type of decisions that you like to make.
I don't. I don't like to make any decisions.
You know what I mean?
Honest, I'm to the point in my life where I wish that we were all fucking rich in this whole world. Like you feel me? Like there's that for that. But yeah,
Well, my thing for paying for knowledge is you got people who go to school. And they pay to go to school, and they end up.
But you pay $80,000 for a bachelor's
but you
degree.
can go to school though.
$80,000 for a bachelor's degree.
And the crazy thing about
but
people
you can't
paying,
really go to school and be like, teach me about stock market. I mean, you can, but you can't.
The crazy thing about you saying paying the $80,000 or whatever is that it's all out there for free now. And so the thing now is that we're just older, and like for me especially, I'm just like, shit, like fuck. But it's all out there for free. Where people are paying $80,000 or $100,000 or whatever to go to school, everything is out there for free. For free. If you have the will, if you want to do something, if you want to be I can't really say doctor because halt. But if you have the will, the way is there. But if you don't have the will, then what? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's out there.
So here's the will.
Like, everything's out there.
We was talking about side hustles earlier, right? So we got on this thing where, I'm an artist. I do what artists do. Artists do things with their hands. I started out drawing, braiding, I crochet. Let's get to the point. I crochet. Yeah. I got a whole bunch of crochet shit. So, Rio Bay Originals and, what do you say? Incorporation with Gigi.
Rio Bay Originals by Gigi.
Rio Bay Originals by Gigi. We about to have these crochet things on the market, y'all. Y'all see this paperboy bag back here? This mailman bag? Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah.
And that one's not up for grabs, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, this one ain't. But I made the pattern for this. So, you know what I'm saying? I got the pattern for this. Like they are originals. That's the whole thing. They are originals. You can put things in it, and this thing's strong. You feel me? This thing's strong. But yeah, talking about side hustles. Everybody gotta have one. Whether you selling t-shirts, whether you out here on the corner, you know what I'm saying? I don't advocate the street hustle, but I do advocate trying to find a better way. I will teach a man to fish. Yeah, teach a man to fish, and he'll eat for a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? If you just feed him, he'll eat for a day. But you teach him how to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make sure that our people is financially ready. Anytime that I can try to show y'all or give y'all some knowledge, or we can spit something about something that's major like that, like, man, this is the time of the year everybody is running out of money. People using their savings and stuff trying to get everything their kids is asking for. Right. You know what I mean? Trying to make sure that their kids is eating for the holidays. Some people is laid off from work for the next couple of months till the weather warm up. Mm-hmm. You know, that's the type of work that they do. Right. You know, so people strive for money. It's the financial time. It's the time to look at things and put everything in perspective, and try to make it do what it do. Make everything right. That's what I'm trying to do, y'all. Yeah.
I think that's what we all trying to do, you know.
I mean, at the end of the day, you know, like I say, I don't mind to personally pay for knowledge. I feel like knowledge is power.
I don't mind paying for it, but at the same time, like with the stock trading thing, I feel like there's all the knowledge out there. If you
me personally, I'm not just paying for stock knowledge. I'm paying for plays. I'm paying for the right stocks to get into, the right stocks to buy that's going to create me generational wealth over the long haul of a period of time. I'm not just
so they give you stock tips.
Yeah, they definitely giving me stock tips like what to buy, what to hold on to, what to do this, what to do that. This is setting me up for the long haul, not just me paying $25 to learn some shit that I know that I can go and get on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning something that is actually gonna put me in a position to where if he has these plays, and let's say I never met him, but dude is rich, and he's rich, he's a multimillionaire. Dude quadrupled his money in 2 years' time.
He's definitely rich because he's charging $25 a month for people.
But he calls a lot of plays, and I mean, like I said, I'm in a group called Wealth Squad, and it's Wealth Squad for Life type shit. And dude makes plays, calls plays, gives plays, and allows you to make money at the same time he's making money.
So from what you've learned from that group, right? Because I know you're a smart guy. Like, let me tell you something right now. If he could spit some knowledge on tons of different things, and he'll never lose sight of what the focus is. If I were to say, "Hey, Rio, we're about to start this stock trading thing, and we're going to charge people $25 a month because you got the knowledge to do it," do you think you have learned enough from paying that $25 fee to be able to educate and us start our own business?
For sure.
For sure?
Yeah, for sure.
So what makes you think that you're not smart enough to just do that? And why do you feel like you have to keep paying this $25 to somebody when you already have the knowledge?
Because that's not my passion.
Felt. That's what I'm saying. So,
I don't got time to be trying to teach nobody right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like you said, we can go and we can learn it on our own. So what do I need to teach anybody for? Right. Now, me personally, I can go and learn because I choose to learn. And however I choose to learn, I'm willing to pay for that experience. Just like I pay for everything else. I pay to eat. I pay to buy clothes. I pay for everything else. That's shit that I really don't need, but I won't pay to learn, or I won't pay somebody to show me how to make money. My philosophy is, if you want to get rich, talk to millionaires. If you want to be rich, talk to millionaires. Yeah, if you're not willing to pay a millionaire to teach you information that most millionaires probably won't teach you if you knew one personally, you'll never have nothing.
But what I'm saying
I'd rather pay a millionaire $25, which he don't really need it, but you're not gonna take somebody serious, or you're not gonna take anything serious if a motherfucker just told you to do it for free. If somebody just gave you information, you will probably never use it. But if you had to pay for it, you're more likely to put it to use, because otherwise you're wasting your money. And me personally, I don't feel like I'm wasting my money, because I feel like I've set myself in positions to invest in certain stocks that once time passes and it continues to carry on, I'm going to be all right. Meanwhile, everybody else who's not doing what I'm doing will be stuck in the same position they was in.
And true. And I get all that, but so what my complimentary thing to you is that what you weren't, like, I wanted you to explain that to people. But what I feel about you is that you have a whole lot of fucking knowledge. You do. I feel like if you wanted to start that, you could. Like, you could start
that's a want. I got a clothing line.
I know you said you didn't want to, but what I'm saying to you is that why pay,
and that's the thing. So
why pay somebody else? You should just do it.
And listen to it. So TK, that's the nature of it, though. The nature of me, like when I was young, so I started off when I was young. Somebody told me it was 1,000 ways to hustle, right? So I tried to figure it out.
Right.
So some of the hustles wasn't always legit. You know what I'm saying? Like I ran candy off the candy drives that we did in school and shit. Like I ran the money off the candy drive, then bring back the candy type shit.
Right.
Like when I found out I had insurance and I had 20/20 vision, but my mama's insurance would pay for contacts. I went and got a full year's supply of contacts, and I got them in every color. So I had a box of every color. You know what I'm saying? I had like 12. You know what I'm saying? 12 months supply of every color. And I sold them for $25 a pair at school, in high school, because I had 20/20 vision, so I just had plain contacts, so I could sell them, and I knew for a fact that I wasn't gonna fuck nobody's eyes up off that. You know what I'm saying? And I sold them for $25, and I really got rid of all of them. Like I was selling cigarettes for 50 cents a fucking cigarette when I was in high school. So that's my thing. And so I crocheted. I did a whole bunch of other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I've done so many things. I still braid hair. I still do things. Like I do all kinds of shit.
And again, I'm also give, because they say give the flowers. You know, you feel me? Like when people are here. And again, like I don't think you guys realize. Okay. We've been doing these shows like. We done passed our year anniversary. I was trying to put together I need a serious editor. Like I need a serious editor to take all this footage to like do the next anniversary show for us. Like cause we kind of passed our year anniversary where we put up 2 shows at the same time in a month, and then you know what I'm saying. Come back like last month was our 1 year anniversary on the show. So we got but the flowers that I'm about to even give her as well. Like you guys, like we have sit here and try to figure out our niche in things, and we've done and talked about and been in. We done did this shit for a year, right? Okay. She can do a lot of stuff. Like she's dope as fuck. Like her hustle game. It is like I mean. Like she can paint, she crochets. Like I mean, there's so many things.
They know I can paint. Y'all,
she does.
I just told y'all several times.
And so these are just small little hustles. That like we doing this just because we doing this. Like we just doing this, right? Like there's so many hustles that I just want to give her flowers as well. She's people think they know us and they don't really know us. Like, so many things. So
you think you know me? You don't know me, baby.
Y'all don't know me.
Y'all know me.
Yeah, y'all know what I want y'all to know.
Let me say this again. So y'all see it when I'm talking about the hustles. Y'all see this right here. This that basket weave. Yeah. You know who came up with this? This design is a one and only.
This is a GG original.
This a one and only original. I did this. I came up with this pattern.
Yeah. This is GG original right here. All this shit finna
I learned the stitch. I came up. This is my own pattern. This is my own shit. Like I said, y'all check out his TikTok. Cause I ain't gonna post all the pictures that they took tonight. They took a whole bunch of pictures and they modeled the shit out and put it all together and shit. So they got that shit together on the photos and shit. I sent photos I took to them. Y'all do.
So like she said, check out the TikTok. It's gonna be at Riobey Originals, RIOBEY Originals. And you know what I'm saying? Tap in, give it a like, give it a share.
How would I give it a share? Or you can be like, hey Rio, how can I get that right there? Because you can buy the original and you be the only one to have it.
Yeah, it's exclusive.
You know what I'm saying? They handmade
ass original.
By these hands. Yeah. They handmade though. You know what I'm saying? So you'll be the only one to have it.
Power 99 WJCB.
Oh, Power 99 WJCB. So I got my show Monday through Friday. You know what I'm saying? 2 to 4. Y'all go check it out. Go check it out because I be talking my stuff.
I
just be talking my stuff. Yeah.
DJ Baby CK on Mixcloud. I'm taking a break from Power 99 right now just because I just need a break from music. Not because
she's still affiliated.
But yeah.
Don't get it twisted. So, when I stand on business, I stand on business. No. She stand on business.
I just ain't did no shows.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank God for Jones Capone filling in and all stuff. But yeah, no. Life
is life. Sometimes life get overwhelmed.
Life
you know what I'm
saying?
Life be life like a mug.
I just feel like, you know,
life be life the best content. For real. You said it. Yeah.
But alright though.
But we in here though, so yeah,
hustle,
it is what it
hustle
is.
Gang.
Hustle
right?
hard.
Oh no, let's not
hustle
say that.
hard.
Hustle gang,
1,000 ways to hustle. 1,000 ways to hustle. I don't need T.I. suing me.
Man,
the way he choked out Kane the other night. Hey, he tried. And you know he went in.
I ain't scared of T.I.
No, what I saw. Let me just say this. It was like the other day. Today I seen it. He ran up in the club, so they used his picture. It was today that I saw it, but it probably happened like last night.
So he didn't do some other shit after the shit.
He ran up in the club. They used the picture of him and his son on the flyer. Like, you know.
Oh yeah, they got together. I saw that.
He went in. No, they ain't got back together. He went in the club. Like, don't be using my name up here, using my face and my name and likeness, my NIL. Basically, you need a contract with me to use my name and likeness on any kind of flyer. No, T.I. did. He walked in there. He said, "Don't play me, don't play with me around here, around this city." Not up here, and I feel him though. Don't use my name and likeness unless you ask me.
I mean, yeah, well,
honey boo boo. Hey, well, we can make a deal though. Right now they running real cheap because I ain't like, you know, but one day I'll be like T.I. and I run in there with my security guard. Don't use my name and likeness, and I run back out.
Well, I tell you what, can't nobody use Real Bay Originals. The man is
copyrighted. I would love
and
to say
if you want an infringement, try me and play me. Defamation of character is a real thing. Slander me if you want to, or the brand, and you're going down. I love lawsuits. Come on with it.
If you want to infringe on my originals, you got to get your hands on the original because they are one of one. Listen, everything that I showed y'all that I told you I done made, they are one of one.
The energy's getting bad.
Yeah.
The energy's getting bad.
No, the energy getting big. It's getting bossed.
Yeah.
The energy getting bossed.
That's all.
Bosses is saying some real stuff right now. You know what I'm saying?
That's business.
These is ones of ones.
That's
you
business.
want to get your hands on them and copy them, baby. You
can't steal no emotion.
But
it's
listen,
all business.
We talking about finances. You know what I'm saying? It's Gigi on the A, DJ Baby TK, and I guess Rio Bay. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, baby. We make it do what it do.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. December 2023. Yeah, Merry Christmas. She wanted me to show y'all this snowman, y'all. Happy holidays.
They got a sock on this.
Hey.
Sock head, motherfucker.
Happy holidays for the kids, y'all. Happy holidays from Gigi on the A, DJ Baby TK.
And Rio.
Yeah.